Should wrongs be further corrected with the wrong? What a beautiful day to begin with. Thank you so much for being with us. And today I'm going to review recently released Malayalam movie Biryani, The Flavors of Flesh. Before talking about the synopsis, the credit should be given to the actress, especially her acting skills. Looks like she has uh, done or studied abroad, I guess so, because I just studied. And the most important thing is, and okay, I don't need to compare it, but I just felt like this. When you watch movies of Fahad Fasal, he always act with his eyes, his expressions. And same this girl also, you can see her eyes, her expression tells how she feels deep inside her heart. And especially she was more into the character that was given to her. So the story starts with the protagonist, female actress, not a male actor in this one, who could be called hero or something. As usual in mainstream movies or commercial movies it happens. So what happens is that it's a plight of a woman, especially in our South Asia, where women are given a secondary class priority in the family. She goes through the same. She was unable to get high education, that's why, and moreover her family was very poor. Father went to another place for some other business, brother to another place, and the mother, who is insane, she cannot lean upon anyone, and she was already married to a man who was much older than her. At the beginning also you could see that she has been oppressed, and that's all her life is, and as a child. But suddenly news comes and that shock her relationship, her family, and everything she has, and even the mother. So the news came up that her brother was involved in some kind of activities, and that's why they are checking all the people around her, those who are very close to her, anyone who she is talking to, even her husband, her family, everyone was interrogated. That's why it forced her husband to give her divorce. Now she is back in her own home, barren, without hope, and all she has an insane mother. And most important thing, that in certain situations it's luck of a woman if she escaped through all this and maybe walk through all these things that are happening. So the patriarchy really did work in this situation, because whosoever looks at her like a piece of flesh. So that's why she has no social security from anyone. Somehow she wanted to go and approach the place that where and how his brother went to other place and how he was involved. So she wanted to do a parallel research on all the things that are happening. Unfortunately, she met more problems, and the society. After father and brother, she wanted to find the last trace of her beloved member of the family, a female. Maybe she was a sister of her. So she wanted to find out that where she is, so that in this situation at least she can find someone who could be around her, so that her mother should be taken care of very well, because she didn't wanted the money that comes from her brother, who is already went viral in the news. So once she reaches there, the person was very kind and honest. At least the most important thing was he was honest, and he told her the reality of the place, and he said that this could happen and you should really understand it. So I know that in your situation, what could I do it? So he tried his level best to assist her, support her without any expectation, because she found out the reality. You could watch it in the movie. And thus, once she goes out of that circle also, she found out that all the people around her are brutal. During this time, all the people were opportunists. Even the media just came all the way to find out where she is, how she is. Overall, they were trying to help, but that help was very temporary, and then she has to lean upon the, and thus, eh, after that, all she could do is to, given the situation that really the world wanted to be. So she found out the brutal reality of the people around her, what are the things she has to bear it. Because there is no one who could give her social protection, as in our culture it happens. At the beginning, the girl is all at the mother's, parents' fate. She is being protected by the family, and once she get married, she has to be protected by the husband. And because the culture doesn't makes us the women more self-reliant, more confident for the situations that are not being taught in the school, that are not being taught by the parents, that are only being taught by the environment of the society. She learned the hard lesson because she was not ready for all this. And at the end of the movie, I don't need to reveal what happens, but you could see it, that the hopelessness in her eyes, the revenge, or that even after losing the beloved and anything that she had, she lost all, and the people were not being kind to her. So in these kind of situations, there should be definitely in our social environment or whatever we have created it, we should build a societal structure that will help the people instead of stigmatize them, and especially pinpointing on all the things that they really wanted to do it. Even some things that you really wanted to do good, also people wanted to stop that, and that happened with her, and you will really enjoy it. And the end of the story, the guy really said the good thing, that if we have to pay the bad with the bad, so what we have to do it. Why? We don't need to expect good from the people. So what you have, if you are doing good in your capacity, it is good. But if you are paying in the bad coin, it shouldn't be good. So I hope you really enjoy it. So kindly like, share, subscribe, and press the bell icon for more notifications, and have a great week. Bye bye.